Hi guys, this is Androidpipe.com and I'm here with the HTC One Mini and a game called Walking Dead Assault. This game is actually inspired by the TV show and the comics with the same name, The Walking Dead. You probably heard of them. It's published by Skybound, who actually published the comic books you all grown to love. The game The Walking Dead Assault costs $1.5. We got it on a special reduction. It's usually $3. And interestingly enough, it's not an action game, but rather it's a top-down strategy game. And you can pick your team before the game starts, before the mission starts. We've got Rick, we have Shane, we got Andrea, Carol, Glenn, Sophia, Carl, and even Michone. So all the famous characters from the TV show and comic book are here. You can swap them. Each has special abilities. Some like to freak out, some like to protect the other characters, some will increase your speed. Rick has a headshot ability. He can do headshots and he has great team leadership. Then you can pick some special upgrades for your characters and some special items. Then you select this and you proceed. It's a very interesting gameplay here, one I haven't seen before. And this game uses graphics in black, white and red, comic book style. If you love comic books, you'll also love this. It's not a graphic novel, it's a strategy game that gives you bits and pieces of the story. These are the abilities of the characters. Some can freak out and reload twice as fast. You can do headshots, shroud the characters and camouflage them, and restore health with the aid of Carol. Okay, so this is the town you'll be exploring. These are the objectives. The idea is to kill all the zombies, and then there's a bonus objective, in this case complete in under 4 minutes. You can also scavenge for stuff. If you double tap on the screen, a certain character, in this case Rick, will go further. If you keep the screen pressed, all the characters will converge to that area. You can collect supplies by tapping on them. They're usually signaled with yellow marking. You'll shoot zombies automatically. And as you proceed, more and more of the town will be unveiled. As you can see, it's all shrouded in black. And the cool thing is that you can also change perspective of the town. Zoom in, zoom out with a pinch, and change the perspective of your team. That's probably the biggest appeal of this game, although frankly speaking I didn't rotate the screen enough in the game. I just proceeded with the standard approach. And if the going gets tough, I'm going to trigger the abilities, do some headshots and some shrouding. You can also collect ammo, supplies. You see various bits and pieces of comic book action, like zombies screaming. Also the soundtrack is reasonably nice. Lots of blood, just like in the TV show. You can see here the weapon. You can swap the main weapon with a secondary one, like an axe. The music is fast-paced, action-paced. Here we can get some items like flares or bandages. Would be cool if you were able to complete the mission in under 4 minutes, but it's quite hard. There are various ways to attract zombies, so if you don't want them to attack you, you can activate a car stereo and draw them towards the car and execute them. There are also barriers that you can hide behind. Beware, because you'll also meet, aside from zombies, you'll meet real humans that will also try to kill you. And as you can see, there's an announcement that a herd is coming. Usually herds can include dozens of zombies, even hundreds, and they're quite tough to beat. The problem with this game is that you spend a long amount of time doing nothing. So if you have to kill, let's say, 200 zombies, you just put your characters behind the barrier and let them kill everyone and get bored in the process. For example, now I have to kill 45 zombies and I will spend long minutes looking for them. And sometimes you'll be on a deadline, you'll kill everyone and you'll be left with a single zombie, and you'll spend your time looking for that zombie and become annoyed with the game. That's probably its only flaw. Okay, let's go into Zombieland here and find more. We can also find survivors. You have to protect them. You have to scavenge for stuff. You have to escort one survivor to the other. You have to protect a tank at some point. So let's rotate the camera to see the action better and zoom in to see some hardcore zombie action. Now I'm using the axe. Ideally, your characters shouldn't die. You should finish the mission with all your characters intact. This is a strategy game after all. So the way you move around and the way you plan your attacks must be carefully thought out. Many missions have bonus objectives that require you not to use special abilities. It will be very hard to do that. As you can see, there is a bloodbath going on here. I'm not using a smart approach. The smart thing to do would be trigger the fire hydrant, make the zombies go there, retreat, and attack them from behind. I already failed to complete the objective. I should have completed the mission in 4 minutes, and I'm already past 4 minutes. Okay, upgrades and items, you can find them here. You can quit obviously and go to a new mission. As I said, the game feels very original. There are more episodes coming soon. Hopefully they won't cost much. We got a bunch of rewards here, challenges, upgrades, supplies. So a lot of objectives to fulfill, a lot of achievements to unlock. There is also the option to sign in with the Google Play games. Other options like special effects. You can also play the chapters on easy, normal, and 2 other difficulty modes that will be unlocked at a later date. Now let's change characters a bit. Let's buy Carl. If I'm not mistaken, he is Carl's son. He is Rick's son, excuse me. Okay, so I just recruited Carl. Let's place him in the team instead of Andrea. Let's go right ahead, do an upgrade, and once again we get a bit of the story unveiled. If you know the TV show, you know what to expect. A huge amount of zombies, a lot of action, lots of shooting, decapitations, and stuff like that. You can attract zombies with car alarms, with a dead horse or a dead dog. You simply have to trigger that trap and they'll be coming soon. Okay, now let's see the map. Going this way, you have to rescue the separated friends. That's the aim of the level. To get one separated friend to the other and try not to get them killed before you kill the zombies. I just activated all the abilities, and it's cool that these characters have some pretty unique abilities, pretty original. Some of them go crazy, some of them have more defensive abilities, and the idea is to balance with the crazy characters with the more rational ones. You cannot have all of the characters going on a shooting spree. One of them must heal you, one of them must hide you, one of them must have a short range weapon and others a long range weapon. This is the character that we have to save. He's called Ted, and he's trapped behind the wall and screaming. It's a bloodbath here. Okay, so you get the idea. The game is called The Walking Dead Assault. It's very nice. It sticks to the comic book, has a great atmosphere, comic book styling, lots of strategy, but the levels feel too long and dragged out, if you ask me. There are more episodes coming. I like the music. You can hear it. I like the atmosphere. It's an original game. It's kind of hard and the camera may feel a bit confusing at times. So here at Androidpipe.com we give it a 9.3 out of 10, and it was very fun to play on the small screen of the HTC One Mini. That's it for now. Bye bye.